Hello everyone, and we're getting set once again for uh we're getting set once again um for uh the Aurora Championship events. I've decided I will try and sign a couple more fighters. So we're gonna go towards any active people in the MMA crossover. Blake Troop, Blue Shark, declining physically, so never mind. Chuck O'Neal, he's declining physically too. Daisuke Nakamura, Sekine, declining physically. Minawa, declining physically. Jake Andrutha, JD Griffey, Josh Barnett, Kazukiyo Kubo, Murakami, declining physically. I assume he's also declining physically. Yeah. Fujita, also declining physically. Ken Shamrock probably is also. Yeah, I thought so. Maria Powell, not active in Europe. Can we change that? Yes, we can. Funaki, declining physically. Yabu Shita is declining physically. Nagai, declining physically. Ryo Kawamura, Stacy Smith, come to Europe. Yay! Alrighty. Stacy Smith will come to Europe and we will get the job done. Excuse me. Gene. Yoya. Technician Striker. Rajin. Arata. Chantal Jordan. Elijah Burke. Declining physically. Oh yeah, personal reasons. Shimizu. Jesse J. Manubunara. Come to Europe. Come to Europe. Come to Europe. Come to Europe. God, you hate me. Come closer to us. Come closer to us. Come closer to us. No, you're not gonna. That sucks, but that's okay. OG Shiba. It's declining physically at 29. That sucks. Shiri. 100%. We'll try to bring her in. Technician. That's a lot. That's still a lot. Let's see. Anybody that can speak Mediterranean. Oh, we got an Italian. What about English? That brought it down a good amount too. Aaron Williams. Allison K. Bambi Hall. Baron Black. Darius Lockhart. Davis Storm. Declining physically. Dean Brady. Denzel DeJournette. Gavin McGavin. Jack Stars. Jay Freddy. Jeremy Wyatt. Jim Nye. JJ Garrett. That didn't change much, did it? No, not really. Consistency at 650, I guess, too. 50. That brought it down a decent amount. Jordan Blade. Oh, that used to be Wendy Chu. Karen Q. Michael Knight. Uh, Vanessa Craven. Declining physically. Zilla Fatu. Yeah, we will definitely bring Zilla Fatu in. Striker. Still nothing. Impactful. Decent amount of options. Hikari Noah. Okay. Powerhouse. Oh gee, that's a lot. 50-50. That brought it down a lot. Let's see if there's anybody that can speak Mediterranean. Nope. What about somebody under 35? Bozilla, sure. Ashley D'Amboise, sure. Charity King, sure. Ace Romero. Actually, probably not. G. Adams. J. Leon. Sure. Jorah Joel. Lady C. Micah Ozaki. Otis. Definitely will shortlist. PB Smooth. Razor. The Boar. Razor is 130. I'm a little surprised by that, actually. Savannah Evans. I think it would be funny just to bring in. It would be funny to bring in right back, but I don't really want to. Lance Archer would be fun to bring in too. Shortlist him. Kikyo. Genocide. Dean Mutati. Beth Copeland. She'd be fun to bring in too. Probably as like a commentator or something. Aisha Raymond. Probably not. It's a decent amount of people that signed for Aurora 6. I don't know if we did pre-booking. We've got Hagane and Konami. I don't know if they'll be available though. Let's see. Seems Ishii is the only person. Okay, so but that's good. It's good to know. Hopefully Aurora 6 does well though. We'll take a look at that. We'll add the pre-bookings right now. For Muay Thai, let's do Alice Inc. And Rikute Haka. Then we'll do a kickboxing matchup. Akino will take on Akino will take on Madeline. There will be a unanimous decision. Pre-book, we'll do a boxing bout here for the men's side of things. Eric Hammer and let's see, Dutch. Eric Hammer fought in September. A lot of these guys fought in September. Jaka fought in October, September. July. Masashi Takeda. So could do Masashi Takeda on here and Vincent, I guess. Yeah, that works. Well, we'll do a shorter boxing matchup here. And we'll do a unanimous decision win. And we'll do submission grappling for the men. Actually, we'll do one for the women. Inaba and Inaba and Maria. And this will be a split decision. Two, three, four, five. Okay, we need to book one more fight. And we'll do boxing once again for the women's side. Let's see. a no versus Alex Windsor, I guess. She's a technician, so probably not. Could do Makaber. We'll make this work 12 minutes. There. That's Aurora 6 tonight. Hopefully, everything goes as planned. Hopefully I don't have to call an audible. The Bira is the best place to go once again, it looks like. Turin, Italy. It's a location, sure. Finalized broadcasters. Oh yeah, we do got 2 new broadcasters. Channel 1 and Channel 2. Oh, that sucks. Channel 1 has exclusive rights in all regions that they cover. That sucks. We've got 122 creative energy. So I'll do a bunch of character ideas and just hope for the best, I guess. Safe bet on Nixon Newell. Do an angle idea too. A near certainty. Okay, cool. Locker room incidents. Rekka Tahaka and Inaba butted heads are furious with one another. And let's metal. Bo and Alex Lee, sure. Oh, I think I had Madeline for a fight, didn't I? I did. Her and Akino. And Madeline's training. I'm gonna have to change up Akino's opponent. KZT, I guess. Short audible. There we go. Alice Inc. and Rekka Tahaka is up next. Inaba and Maria. Masashi, Takeda, and Vincent. That should be our main event. Kozami and Hagane. Konami and Hagane, excuse me. Kenzo, Artemis. We'll swap these 2 fights. Okay, cool. And then the angle. Which would just be me hyping the show. Angle idea. Okay. There we go. The angle idea was a success, even though I was held back by the language barrier. It's a 43 though, so not terrible. 45 for the boxing bout between Anu and Makaber. Saori defeated Devlin in 12:26 when Makaber could not beat a 10 count. A 74 for Saori. Oh my god. Having nobody doing play-by-play made the match come off badly. That makes a little bit more sense of why it was a 45 then. But my god, what a boxing matchup. A 52 here in a Muay Thai fight that went 6:01 when Hagane was knocked out. It's a 52. Aquino and KZT did their kickboxing bout. KZT defeated Aquino in 15 minutes by unanimous decision. Aquino had a 49. KZT was rusty. She had a 25. Pretty solid stuff there. A 59 for this submission grappling matchup. Azusa Inaba defeated Maria in 15 minutes by split decision. And Alasink and Reka Tahaka gets a 39. The Muay Thai fight got 12 minutes and 33. Here with Alex Inc. knocking out Reka Tahaka. Tahaka was rusty. She had a 20. Alice had a 43. Very solid stuff though. And a 60 for our main event. Vincent defeated Masashi Takeda in a boxing match in 15 minutes by unanimous decision. But overall, very solid stuff. Was the right call to make this the main event, but overall, very solid show. So I'm going to put over Masashi Takeda. And who was the girl that did really well? No, that was it. Praise for a great performance. Praise for a great performance. Takeda seemed pleased. Saori seemed pleased. We lost $5,397. I figured we'd lose a bunch of money. We went from 3 to 4 in the Southern Mediterranean, though. So, I mean, that's good, I think. Oh, crap. I was going to do titles, wasn't I? Oh, well. I'll just do titles a little bit later. For TW9. Kohaku's fully fit. Devlin Makaber relocated. So I can sign a different contract for her. Tomohiro Ishii. Dakota Kai. Ishii. Dakota Kai. Martinez is injured. Madeline training for the fight. We got 604 viewers for Aurora 6. Not bad. Still losing money though. We're probably going to keep losing money for a while. Like I've been saying. Merchandise. I mean, Ishii has been giving us a good amount of merchandise. But it's not enough. It's not nearly enough. We're just not really getting much out of it. And a big part of that is because we don't have much popularity. Once we start getting some more popularity, we'll be Gucci. Konami's irritated. An unsuccessful character idea. I do have a couple character ideas, don't I? We'll give this one to Akino. It was a failure, great. Nixon Newell. Please don't fail. Please don't fail. Please don't fail. Oh, thank God it was a success. Well, now it's time for WMMA 5. Aurora 7's in the end of December. So I could do that right now. There. Then I can still have Aurora 8B at the end of December. And Aurora 9 and 10B at a certain or somewhere in January. So we're making it work. We'll simulate to that there. And while we're doing that, it's time for Aurora 6, where we will crown our women's champion and our men's champion. Matchmaking. I want to add our next show after this. Aurora 6 is taking place in Italy. This is the 6th Aurora show of 2025, with 6 main fights and no preliminaries at all. Here is our opener. Mohamed Ramdan versus Pavios Natalius. This is the first time they fought. Pavios is the favorite. Mohamedo Sokona versus Christopher Jacqueline. This is the first time they have fought. And Jacqueline's the favorite. Cacao Costa versus Lucia Savova. This is the first time they have fought. And Costa is a favorite. Wendy McKenna versus Adriana Vukovic. McKenna last lost back in March 2017. This is the first time they have fought. McKenna is a favorite to win. And the women's title, Katharina Lenner versus Mona Fatui. Both fighters are world ranked heavyweights. Lenner is number 4, Fatui is at 7. This is the first time they fought. Lenner has 6 picks and Fatui has 1 pick to become the first ever Aurora Women's MMA champion. And now, for the men's MMA championship, an Aurora championship is our main event. Roberto Soldic versus Sayed Arslania Arslanalia. For the both of them have never headlined for Aurora. They're making their debut. Soldic has finished 3 of his last 5 opponents. He is the number 1 ranked in Aurora. Arslan Naliev is ranked number 5. Soldic hasn't won since December 2021. This is the first time they have fought. And Sagid is the favorite to become the new men's MMA champion. Josh Rosenthal is our referee. Here are the judges, and they touch gloves. Pavlos takes the win in unanimous decision. The fight was very poor. Great. Let's see here. Jason Herzog's the referee. Here are the judges, and the fight begins as they do touch gloves. Christopher Jacqueline takes the win in submission knee bar in 159 of round 2. Ooh, we got a fantastic here. That's our first fantastic fight. Fortunately, that does mean I'll probably end up giving them a both, and that does unfortunately mean I'll probably end up giving them both a bonus. Christopher Jacqueline is retired after his win. Mark Goddard is the referee. Here are the judges, and the fight begins with Costa taking the win by unanimous decision. The fight was rated as average. Now we've got Wendy McKenna taking on Andriana Vukovic. Josh Rosenthal is the referee. Here are the judges, and the fight begins as the 2 fighters engage, going for a unanimous decision victory for Wendy McKenna, and the fight was rated as good. Here we go now, though, as we crown the first ever women's MMA champion. Jason Herzog's our referee. Here are the judges, and the fight begins as the 2 fighters touch gloves. Fatui with a weak flicked right hand jab. Leonard throws a 2-punch combo, but Fatui avoids both. Fatui steps forward, willing to take a few shots. Leonard can't hit a setup right jab, but hits a nice straight left. Fatui gets a hold of Leonard. Using her wrestling skills, Fatui is trying to push Leonard up against the ring, not the cage. Leonard out-wrestles her, though. Leonard attempts a trip to put Fatui on the ground. It's unsuccessful. Leonard attempts a trip again, unsuccessful once again. The grappling doesn't go anywhere and they break apart. But then Leonard catches Fatui with a left hook. When we pass the halfway mark of the round, Leonard coming in closer. Looking like Fatui was going to angle a grapple, couldn't take the initiative. Leonard hits a right jab and catches Fatui with a left hook. And Leonard lands a right hand and scores with a left cross. Fatui trying to get in close, but Leonard aggressively took the initiative. The jab hits home for Leonard as she hits Fatui with a straight left. Fatui shooting in for a takedown. The takedown was successful. Fatui lies on top of Leonard, basically smothering her with her body and pushing forward and down. So we head into round 2. Fatui comes in looking for a takedown. Fatui does get the takedown. And Leonard is controlled against the ground, not having any room to work. Fatui throwing in a few strikes, but they are without venom. We move into the second half of the round. Fatui throws a few right hands as she takes a moment to plan ahead. The lengthy period of stalemate results in Herzog standing them both back up. Leonard lands a right hand and then a nice straight left. As we're now into the final 60 seconds of the second round. Leonard confidently comes in closer.
Leonard can't connect with a jab, but hits to the left cross. Fatui is looking to muscle Leonard back against the cage. The ring, as we go into round 3 now. Leonard scores with a nice jab and then lands a left hand. Leonard can't connect with a jab, but scores Fatui with a left hook. Leonard's starting to breathe a little heavier for the first time, it seems. Fatui uses a brace of right jabs. Leonard lands a right hand and then catches Fatui with a left hook. Leonard fails to find a home for a jab, but then hits Fatui with a straight left. Leonard can't connect with a jab, but then hits Fatui with a straight left. Leonard can't connect with her setup strikes, but then catches Fatui with a left hook. Without taking too much damage, Fatui was able to clinch with Leonard. Fatui looking to muscle Leonard back against the ropes. We're past the halfway point now. Leonard smothers Fatui against the ropes, then using her dirty boxing skills to her advantage. She uses a knee from the clinch. Fatui is trapped on the ropes. Leonard catches Fatui with an elbow to the face while pressed up against the ropes. Fatui leaning all of her weight against Leonard, pressing her against the ropes. And the referee brings them back together. And now we go to round 4. Leonard cannot connect with her setup strikes, but scores with a left hand. And Fatui has a cut under her eye. Leonard is starting to have to push herself now. Fatui looks like she was about to step in and grapple, but Leonard took the initiative first. Leonard comes in looking to strike, throws a punch, but Fatui avoids it. Leonard is breathing pretty hard. Fatui looked like she was going to shoot, but Leonard took the initiative first. Leonard lands the right hand and then a nice straight left. And now the doctor's checking the cut. The fight recommences. Fatui wants to grapple, appears willing to do so even if there is a risk. Fatui goes for a takedown and it works. As we go into the final round, Fatui looks for a takedown, which is successful. Time slips away as Fatui successfully keeps Leonard stuck against the round. We're now halfway into the third round. Fatui shoots in for a takedown and Leonard cannot stop it and has to pull guard. And Leonard always keeping close body-to-body contact. Leonard is controlled against the ground, unable to shift Fatui off of her. And let's see. Katharina Leonard is the new and first ever women's world women's MMA champion. The fight was poor. That's unfortunate. We now head into our main event of the evening. Roberto Soldic competes against Sagid Gusain Arslan Aliyev to compete to be the first ever Aurora World Men's MMA Championship. Josh Rosenthal is our referee. Here are the judges. And the fight begins with a touch of gloves. And Soldic fires away with punches, and Arslan Aliyev is taking powerful shot after powerful shot. The referee pulls Soldic away, stopping the fight. Soldic is the new world men's MMA champion by TKO. Strikes in 2:31 of round 2, and the fight was rated as good. So a very hit or miss show, it looks like. But we did get 42 in the commercial rating. That puts us at mid-level regional, a little bit below high-level regional, which is pretty good. 68 in the commercial rating. Nice numbers. I provided commentary. Popularity did increase everywhere due to our new new deals that we've signed. We gained 115,457 bucks. That is huge. I hope that's our first profit that we make for the month. I'm sure it probably will be, since we've got 2 other shows we're doing for the end of December as well. Maybe if it will load. Well, Christopher Jacqueline is officially retired. That's cool beans with me. And that also means we will start up with our next show. To Monday, week 3 for Aurora 11. Southeast Europe. And then for Aurora 12, we'll do Monday, week 1 in Italy again. Media. New deal approachable, yes. Mav TV is an option to it now, it looks like. Extend. Okay, perfect. We'll set up Aurora 9 too. This will be our. Oh, they're both. They both wouldn't be able to do that for a quick camp. Full camp only. Sure. Aurora 10. Sure, this could be our main event. All of these two fight each other. On the women's side of things, alright. Mm. We can book, but yeah, here we go. booking smarter for some of these shows. Sure, we'll have this be our main event. Game's been saved. And eventually I'll try to sign more fighters for the MMA side of things to game's been saved already. And that's going to do it for this episode. I am actually going to change the drug testing as well. Drug testing. There we go. Still have it as only myself. I have inducted myself. And a bunch of the fighters were signed. Well, honestly, I'm probably just gonna end off the episode here. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night, everybody. Or good afternoon, or goodbye in general, I should say. I don't know why I said good night. Bye, everyone.